Hola guys and girls and welcome to ICBA Week 10. The Borussia Donphan are up versus the Carolina Pantherians, coached by none other than TechnoStrike. This is our Week 10 match. This is the last match before going into playoffs. And because of that, it's not as important as a match for me, because we are already locked for one of the top 3 spots in the league, which grants us basically direct way into playoffs. We don't have to play another game to qualify ourselves, and that was the end goal. I don't know how I have to play to get a certain matchup, because other people didn't play it at the time I did play this match, so it was not like I can say, okay, I need to win 5-0, at least 5-0, and I can get versus this guy. I need to at least not lose 2-0 and I can fight this guy. I didn't have this information, so I just did go into this game trying to win, and yeah. That's basically all the history for this match. Before we go into the whole team preview part and all this good stuff, shoutouts goes to my Jenna and my recorder for this match, both being the same person. So 2 shoutouts going to Johnny GB. I did shout out him a lot of times already in this league. Very reliable Jenna and recorder, one of the commissioner in the league. So very cool guy overall. His links will be in the description actually 2 times, so you have 2 times the chance to click the correct link and give him a look. Like I said, he's part of the league as well. He did manage to get into playoffs as well. He did win versus us in the regular league. So we are likely to see him again, either in the first round of playoffs already or maybe the second one. So definitely give him a look. And yeah, that's all about that. Going into team preview and all about my team you can find in the team builder I uploaded yesterday. A link to that is in the description, of course, as well. But for all which do not have the time for that, or which don't need such a detailed description on what my opponent's threats are, what my threats are, why I have this spread, why I have these moves, I have special defensive Skarmory, a Scarf Roserade, physically defensive Regirock, 30 Scarf Diggersby, special defensive Melodic, and then just physically attacking Poisonum Z Blaziken. Looking at my opponent's team, you rock the Darkrai, the Hariyama, the Rotom, the Clefable, the Crustle, and the Durant. So, like I said, many big threats he brought. Of course, biggest threat, the Darkrai. You got the Hariyama, which, if it's a Guts variant, it's very threatening to my team. Clefable, probably the check to my Blaziken. Rotom could be a check as well, but I think, Clefable does a better job at it. Crustle, I have to check if he's like Shell Smash setup or just Hazard Stack. Both is an option, and then the Durant. Looking at his team, Durant or the Darkrai ISD move users, but like I already said in team builder, or I think I said in team builder, is if he brings the Durant, it's most likely that is his Z move user, because if he uses Z move with Hustle, it gets the boost, but he can't miss. So that is a very threatening. Could be a Hornclaws variant or something like that. Maybe it could even just be a Scarf Durant, because there are speeds of Blaziken at +1. So, yeah, looking at his team, I already immediately noticed a mistake I made, and that is I do have Taunt on my Skarmory to beat the Clefable 1v1, but I do not have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Crustle on my Skarmory, so I sadly can't taunt it, stopping from Hazard Stacking or Shell Smashing, all this good stuff. But either way, I can hope that he's not max speed, or at least, if he's Hazard Stack variant, he's gonna lead with Crustle, so I can at least deny him getting more than 1 hazard up, probably just rocks and not getting any spikes or something like that. So I still gonna lead with Skarmory. It has a very decent matchup versus the Clefable as well. If that is the rock, it has a good matchup versus the Hariyama. If that's the lead, it has a good matchup versus the Durant. If it's the lead, the only good matchup, only 2 months we don't have a good matchup versus are the Rotom and the Darkrai. But for both, I have decent switches. For Darkrai being my Melodic, and for the Rotom being my Roserade. So let's click the play button, and we see actually what he decides to lead with. We are challenged, of course, by actually a girl. Pokemon trainer TechnoStrike, but Dizzle for Shizzle. He does lead with Emoshake, which turns out to be his Darkrai, so we're definitely threatened out wide away. We have a good amount of speed investment, but this thing's mainly there for the Durant and the Clefable, so I have to switch out. These 2 mons are otherwise too big of a problem to take down, so I do switch out into my Melodic, which is max Spadef, so I can shoot any hit from this, even a T-Bolt won't 2-hit KO me. And he does just go for the safe Dark Bolts, and from this damage I can immediately tell that this is actually a Specs variant, because that did way too much. And seeing that he's a Specs variant, I can't allow my Melodic to be low health, because if he's goes for 2 Thunderbolts at this range, I will die. So I do just go for a recover, not go for an attack, knowing that he's locked into Dark Bolts. We would actually need 2 flinches to flinch me down. And yeah, I'll just go for recover right here. He does switch into his Rotom. And like I mentioned earlier, my switch into that is my Roserade. Is Scarf. It's not defensive, but I can still take hits from the Rotom very well, be it Hydro Pump or Volt Switch, because of the natural bulk, natural special bulk that Roserade has. He does go for the Volt Switch, and from the damage of this Volt Switch, actually, even though it's not a lot, I can tell that it is an offensive Rotom, so definitely not defensive. Probably a Scarf variant. We'll have to check that, because Scarf Rotom is faster than my other thing as well. He does now go into his Darkrai, and now actually I'm going to make more of an aggressive play. I'm actually going to stay in and go for Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to explain why. Because first of all, he already saw that Milotic is my switch in. From the cards, he should know that I'm maxed with Milotic. So first of all, the main play I predict right here is him going for Thunderbolt. If I stay in right here, just go for Staff Dazzling Gleam, I can 2-hit KO him or get some good damage on anything else he wants to switch in. And if he just goes for Dark Pulse, then I still have a very nice chance to live that, because the choice specs him at Dark Pulse. Only the top 6 rolls out of 16 kill me, so there's like a 30% chance or 70% chance that I'll live this. So I think staying in and going for Dazzling Gleam, it's just the safest play overall. And like you can see, he does. I do on speed, of course, because you know Scarf. Go for Dazzling Gleam. It will not kill because I need more supplement. I knew that from the start, barring a crit. He just does go for Dark Pulse. I have a very nice chance of living this one to KO this thing, but I sadly don't get it. So yeah, did predict him mainly to go for Thunderbolt right here. Knew I could lift the Dark Pulse as a nice chance, but now I can go to my Blaziken, lose my Rose Raid, so I did lose my main thing of revenge killing a lot of stuff. I can revenge kill the Durant now with HP Fire. I can revenge kill this guy with a low amount of health I can't revenge kill the Clefable with a Starch Bomb and stuff like that. So it was bad to lose that my Rose Raid that early, but like I said, I want to break into a Thunderbolt because the Milotic switch was there obvious, and on the other hand, I had a decent chance to lift the Dark Pulse. Right now, I can't go into my Blaziken though, knowing I can take the Dark Pulse because it's resisted, even though it's specs, I can just go straight for the Jump Kick, don't want to go for Protect, granting anything a free switch in. And he does just go into his Clefable, which of course is a nice switch into for his high jump kick. And after this high jump kick damage, I can tell that it is a max physically defensive Clefable. Of course, it resists that, but he is in range of my Poison Z Poison Jab, so I'm just going to go straight for that, hoping I can finally get rid of a mon on his side and just get rid of the Clefable, which would be awesome, because especially after losing Rose Raid, this Clefable is more of a problem. But he does sadly switch out, I hope. Not Durant, please don't open it right here, it's Max Master. What is Max Master? It is his Hariyama. So I think he was switching out scouting for the Z move. You will have to watch out for his side of the match to definitely to get that for sure. But he probably was expecting like a Z Flare Blitz, I would assume, and this is like Thick Fat. But I do just go for my Z Acid Downpour right here, and yeah, that won't kill the Hariyama, of course. Depending, I mean, if he's like minus defense nature, it will, but but he's definitely in range of a jump kick right here, and he does not have good switches to a jump kick anymore. Barring the Clefable, but Clefable dies to another high jump kick plus poison, standard poison jab. So basically something dies right here to the jump kick, barring a miss, which I do not, and the Hariyama goes down, and we are up 5-5 game with Hariyama, which is very nice. It turned actually to not have Flame Orb guards, but if I was Scald Burn, I mean I don't have Scald, I have Surf, but so yeah, nice game with Hariyama. He does switch into his Marian G, which is his Crust right here, and this tells me this is probably an Earthquake variant, probably offensive Shell Smash variant, because Stone Edge won't kill me, and I can 2-hit KO with high jump kick. So I just switch out into my Skarmory right here, getting probably a Shell Smash variant, so I can get some Brave Bird damage on him. He can't really touch me even if Shell Smash is up, but he just goes for the Stone Edge, and I was very surprised with that, because that wouldn't actually kill my Blaziken. I could just 2-hit KO him. He does get a crit as well, so I'm down to basically half health, but this means another crit won't actually kill me. And I decide to just go for another Spike right here, because after that I can roost up and stuff like that, because the Stone Edge plus Stone Edge won't kill me. He does just go for the Rocks right here though, so he's like, I'm pretty much, oh wait, never mind, I don't go for Roost, I go for Taunt right here, because I didn't want him to Shell Smash up in case I am faster, but it turns out I'm not faster, and like you can see, it doesn't really matter, because he has actually the Mantle up, so he was prepared for offensive Skarmory, so even if it was faster, the Taunt wouldn't have worked. But now we know his item, and he did just go for Rocks, so I'm pretty confused, because the Stone Edge damage told me he was offensive, but he has Rocks as well. So, like I said, I was assuming he's Hazard Stack or he is a Shell Smash variant, but turns out he is kind of a mixed variant. I don't really know what to think about this Crusted right here. I do just go for Spikes right here, thinking he would go for more Hazards, but he just go for the Shell Smash, because I thought Hazards don't really bother me too much, but I need Hazards on the outside of the field to get rid of a lot of his stuff. He just goes go for the Shell Smash. The good thing is, I'm still out of range of a +2 Stone Edge. Barney gets crit, so I can just go for the Brave Bird right here and basically get rid of this thing Sturdy, which is very nice, because after the Sturdy of this thing is gone, I can deal a lot of damage to the, I can revenge kill basically with my Rage Rock, which will be able to take a hit. He just go for Drone Edge, like I said, it doesn't kill me. I can go for Brave Bird, which sadly will kill me on the other hand, but I do around half of this because it -1 defense. And even though, oh, it's neutral because it's Bug type. But yeah, I can go into my Rage Rock now, which is physically defensive. I can take a +2 Earthquake without a problem. But he might not even have Earthquake, he might just have Spikes. Either way, Red Rock is the only thing which I can go into the revenge kill this thing. I go for the Stone Edge, hoping I hit, and he just goes for Spikes. So it turns out he doesn't actually have the Earthquake. He was just a Shell Smash, Spikes, Stealth Rocks, and Stone Edge variant. So, like I said, if I would have just gone for high jump kick versus this guy with my Blaziken, I could have KO'd him, and I wouldn't have my Scizor would still alive, I wouldn't have all these sensors on my side of the field. But yeah, he didn't hit Earthquake. I go Stone Edge, I kill him, he just goes into Emo Jake right here. And because I still have a massive amount of special defense investment, I actually die to nothing barring a Focus Blast. And I do not have a good switch into this, so I do just stay in, go for Drain Punch. He goes for Dark Pulse, which does not kill me. I hope not get flinch. I do not get flinch. And I get rid of this Darkrai with my Regirock. Regirock in his first appearance already getting 2 kills, which is awesome. I do get a little bit of health back. And the Darkrai is gone as well. So Regirock looking very strong right here. Still have Lucky Helmet so I can get some chip damage on monster. He goes into Lee John James, which is his Durant. And like I said, I can't allow this Durant to set up anything for free. I can get some nice counter damage either way, and there's still the chance that he misses the Iron Head or something like that, or he overpredicts or something like that, because of Hustle, of course. Iron Head has the chance to miss. So I do just go for the Stone Edge right here. He does just go straight for the Iron Head. He does not miss. He hits me, so I'm thinking Regirock dies right here. But he actually lives. Regirock is a man and lives on 3 HP. That is because it turns out he is not hustled. Because Hustle Boost Iron Head always killed me at this range. But it turns out he's actually not hustled, so there was a missed chance. But I missed the Stone Edge, and this is terrible. God damn it. Thankfully, I get another round of Rocky Helmet damage on him. But this Durant wouldn't actually been died to the Stone Edge, but I would have brought him very low, being able to revenge kill him with my Digger Speed's quick attack. Because right now I do not have anything faster than this Durant, so I have to try to check it defensively. I go into my Milotic, which can still take a hit. Darkrai is gone, so I can just go for a Surf right here and kill this thing basically. Or go for Icy Wind and get it to -1 speed. I do decide to just go for the Surf right here, which would kill this thing from the range because the split is not as great. But he does pull out the Z move, and from the dance you can see that this is the Electrium Z, and this is Z Thunder Fang from the Durant, and I will just die to this. So yeah, because the Stone Edge miss, I sadly do lose my Milotic right here, because yeah, I could have gone into, or what I will do now after that is I will go into my Blaziken. I have to go for Protect to basically be faster in it, and then go for Flare Blitz. Oh, High Jump Kick even already to kill this thing, which I will do right now. I thought going to Milotic is a bit safer, so because I can take the hit and I don't have to risk him looking for Sub or something weird on my Protect. Because the Protect is very obvious, I have to go for it basically, because I died to an Earthquake, even if it's not Hustle boosted after all the sensor damage. I know now he has Iron Head, he has Thunder Fang, he definitely has something to hit my, my Blaziken and my, no, basically my Blaziken, like, expecting something like Earthquake in the direction of that. So I do just Protect right here, hoping he doesn't have any weird shenanigans to use my Protect turn, but he does have, he just goes for Agility, so very nice play on his part, and the miss on Stone Edge is just getting worse and worse for me, because now this thing is guaranteed faster than me, and he might just sweep my team right here because he kills me with Earthquake, but turns out he actually does not kill me, because he only has Error Ace, and because he's not Hustle, he can't of course miss, but he doesn't kill me as well, because he doesn't have the boost, and I can't kill him with the Jump Kick right here. So I am back into this game. My Blaziken is very weakened, but I lost my Milotic in the process, and sadly my Blaziken is now in range of everything basically to get revenge kill. Sorry, that's my mouse. He does go into It's Correct, which is the correct play. He only has his Rotom Fable left. If he would have gone to Rotom, I could have potentially won with my Digger Speed still, because High Jump Kick plus Return does a lot of damage to it. I do just go for Poison Jab, hoping for a crit basically to kill this guy. He turns out actually to be not Magic Out, so I thought he's unaware, but turns out he's Q-Champ, so that's definitely a jetting mistake on his part. I thought unaware, okay, that's maybe something, because SD Blaziken is a thing. But yeah, turns out he is Q-Champ, which doesn't really matter because, like I said, I just died the turn after, and now I only have my Digger Speed left, but there's still a shot at winning this game. I know the Rotom is offensive, so he dies to the combination of a Frustration plus a Quick Attack. This guy definitely dies to Frustration, so the one thing I can hope is that he chokes and just switch out into Rotom right here. Or that he misses a Hydro Pump with his Rotom, because then I can go for Frustration and then I go for Quick Attack and kill this guy. So I go for Frustration right here, just kill the Fable. The Q-Champ will once again activate, funnily enough, but like I said, it doesn't matter because the Fable is down, so I'm in love with the dead person, so yeah, or not I am, Chad is, I'm sorry Chad. But yeah, now it's the time to see if I can get some justice for the Stone Edge miss, because then I would have still my Milotic around, I would still good health on my Blaziken. I just go for Hydro Pump and he does hit. So that is sadly the 1-0 loss for the Borussia Donphan in Week 10 versus the Carolina Pantherians. Like I said, very nice match, very nice agility play, very good prep of Techno, so I definitely give him props for that. But sadly, the Stone Edge miss sadly made it the way that I had to lose a lot of health on my Blaziken, which would have been able to actually take a Blazing Gleam from that range, because for some reason the Clefairy wasn't Moonblast. And then I could have gone for 2 Poison Jabs to kill it, then go for High Jump Kick versus the Rotom, and boom, he's dead. So yeah, that is sad, but that happens, that is Pokemon. Thankfully it was in the game, which didn't matter as much, so I'm not too mad. I'm still in the top 3 spot, and I will get my playoff match, which is still not decided at the moment I'm recording this, so I can't really tell you who my opponent is. It's gonna be Johnny or Jakub, from the Green Bay Pikachus, or Johnny, of course, which we lost against, and with Jakub we won. Jakub, I don't know how to pronounce his name properly, but either way, it's one of the two. With Johnny we lost, versus Jakub we won. It depends, like, Jakub made some transfers, he doesn't have Megaladias anymore, he now has Megaladios, which I prefer, personally. So I think both are a good scenario in which I can battle, because going into a rematch you lost before, you have the advantage, because you know what your opponent did to win, so you can try to counter that. And if you go with Jakub, I think you have a better team match up versus him, but of course he has then the advantage that he saw what my prep was versus him, and he can just try to counter that, and I have to come up with something else. But either way, that is how the thing stands right now. Like I already said in Team Builder, there will be a 1-week break for ICBA uploads, because next week will be the wildcard games, so that we can determine who qualifies for first round of playoffs, and then the week after the actual first round of playoffs starts. So there will be a 1-week break. But either way, check out Techno, check out Johnny, check out Jakub while you're at it as well. And yeah, that's all from me. If you liked what you saw, definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you know the deal, hit me out on Twitter and Facebook. All the links are in the description, and I will see you another time. Ciao.